I am sitting down with the cast of Red Sonja. Hello, everybody. Hi. I would love to start and let everyone get to know your characters. I think we're going to start right over here. Tell us, who do you play in Red Sonja?
Red Sonja.
Oh, wow. And tell us who you play.
Hi, I'm Wallace, and I'm playing Izia.
Amazing.
General Karlak.
And I played the right honourable, noble, magnificently epic Emperor Dragon. That's the short title.
Right. So you missed that,
Yeah. One of my favorite things about genre sci-fi fantasy action is that we get to be inspired by other genre sci-fi fantasy action. Is there a particular character or life experience that inspired your characters and the way you chose to portray them? We'll start here.
Mila Jovovich was a big inspiration for me. I watched for the stunt scenes and the sword fighting a lot of Vikings.
Okay.
That were my two biggest ones.
Right then. Lux.
Hi, yeah. I think one of my biggest ones was actually Tilda Swinton's character in Narnia as the Ice Queen. Alicia kind of felt like a bit of an Ice Queen for me, and I really loved the cold, the coldness to her, but also aesthetically, I felt like it was very eerie, and that's what I wanted for Alicia as well.
Fine.
I mean, for myself, Karlak not being human, it was Planet of the Apes was the film that I kind of wanted to try and understand how you can bring reality to the animal in essence, and then also try and bring a military side to it as well. So characters of that type was kind of where I went to my research.
Love that.
Tom Hanks in Big. I don't know. But actually...
I was waiting for you to defend that. I was like, go for it.
I can see that now.
Yeah. But I suppose in the way... not really, but in the way that Dragan had to be a kind of child man, he does have to be a sort of a big kind of a nerdy kid, who happens to be a brilliant engineer and also deranged, and so he's really excited when they kidnap a type of animal that they still haven't got, like a cyclops, So he is like a kind of a kid in a candy store who just so happens to be destroying the world, turning it to ash. So in terms of references, I suppose, things bleed in, definitely. But I like kind of just sort of taking the character for walks and going into shops and trying to pretend to be him to shopkeepers and stuff. And to try to kind of trying to work it internally from the inside out,
Yeah.
I don't know if there was anything specific I watched during the time.
Saying he's like a big kid, do you not feel that you are very similar to?
No. How do you mean? Give them. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Never.
Yeah. Exactly. I think with the new character for me, it sort of takes me a while to add notes to him. At first he can just be kind of domineering and manipulative, but actually, over a while, you sort of give the character more and more permissions to be playful, and light and fun and relaxed and all the things that kind of add a lovely kind of dynamic of colour to what is ultimately already on the page, So you want to add other notes that make it kind of more compelling, And so Dragan, a character like Dragan, the kind of evil baddie, you just do that all day long. It's wonderful fun, to play the baddie. So that was a bit of my experience, yeah.
And this is not the first time Red Sonja has been on screen. How did we make this one stand out a little bit? How do we make it different?
So I actually didn't watch the
Good call.
85s one because I didn't want to be influenced by it. I usually don't watch Prius. I think what's different is that it's raw and dirty. Is gritty the word? Yeah, and also what I really loved about it when I first read the script is that it's a lot of fun because there's a lot of action and stunt choreographies and horseback riding, archery, but it's also there's a lot of humanity in film, which I really loved about it.
I love that. Did anyone else see the original?
I haven't, to be honest. I don't know. I haven't seen.
No, I read some of the comics, but I don't see the original.
Yeah. Yeah. Who's the baddie in the original? Is it Arnold Schwarzenegger? Arnold Schwartz. Schwartz. Don't worry about the original. They've got the new one now. It's brilliant.
Yeah. Original.
Man. Although we did have the lovely...
I don't think you can say that.
Oh, no, we didn't have the lovely...
Well, we're here at Comic-Con. It's like how some nerd questions.
Someone should have read the talking points.
I would love to know, what is your geek hot take? For example, saying that George Clooney was the best Batman. What is your hot take?
It's a good one.
Geek hot take.
Well, Umbrella Academy should run 15 more seasons. You know, some.
Oh, yeah, I definitely think that.
Yeah, I think Krypton should have run 15 more seasons. Thank you. I think Sonia should have a second.
Well, there's a controversial hot take.
Good take. Do you recommend a sci-fi or fantasy movie that you think not enough people have seen?
Color Out of Space. Have you seen that movie with Jolie Richardson and Nick Cage? And it's an amazing film. It's absolutely bonkers. Very unique and strange and quite terrifying, quite disturbing film. I didn't realize how disturbing it was when I went into it. God. But it's really good. You know, it's based on a H.P. Lovecraft short story from back in the day.
I'll follow that up.
Two that I really like are 3,000 Years of Longing and Slumberland. Just think they're just fun and funny.
Slumberland.
Right.
I've only seen like the very popular ones, so I can't.
Does anyone have a fandom? Are they big super fans of something?
Columbo.
Yeah.
I know that's not in the Comic-Con genre, but I am absolutely binging Columbo at the moment. I love Peter Falk. I wish I could have met Peter Falk. He's the actor who plays Columbo. He's just the most wonderful actor. He might be one of the greatest actors who ever lived. He's just so incredibly good.
You do an imitation? I feel like you have an imitation.
Oh, I mean, it was lovely to meet you. And, my wife is going to be so excited. One more thing before I go.
That was really cool. It was like,
He's in the room.
Was?
Me? I mean, obviously I love Batwoman. I really enjoyed that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. So I would have loved to kind of explore that more. But yeah, I don't know if I could pick my favorites. I think also my favorites change as I grow, because you take on different perspectives and ideologies on the world and new characters.
I also was going to say that one.
Thank you.
I love Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah. It's a white stuff.
Well, probably Shao Kahn now.
Yeah.
In his playing, getting the opportunity to play him and be in the Mortal Kombat franchise and being embelled in all of that. I feel that's kind of re-sparked my interest. So yeah, Rochelle.
Awesome.
Do you know what movie I love as well? And it reminded me, we were just doing the signing on the convention floor, and I saw David Bowie from Labyrinth wandering past. And just like, that was such an incredibly formative film that I watched as a kid, watching Labyrinth, Jim Henson movies. Just like really weird and dark and strange and funny and brilliant film, Labyrinth, yeah. Came out the same year as the original Red Sonja film, I think. Was it 1986?
85.
85, yeah.
Same year.
Labyrinth is next year.
It's all
The golden age.
Yeah, Matilda is like an oracle. But I read Sonja info. She's the encyclopedia.
amazing. Did you turn to her for questions with your characters?
I think I did with some of our relationship, like between our characters. Yeah.
I love that. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us, for sharing about Red Sonja.
Nice one. Thanks for having us.
It's been a pleasure.